Finally, another video in succession. It's been a while since it's like this, and today I have some pretty exciting news for you. Well, not that exciting for you, but exciting for me. What I did today, let me turn this on real quick, the light, so that you can see my beautiful face better. How's that? Okay, yeah. So I started pre-writing posts for LinkedIn. And yes, that is the major progress that I've done in a while. So what I did was basically type out my notes for one of the classes that I took. This was about negotiation. It was one of Denlock's classes where he talked about negotiation and how that relates to closing. Really won't get into that now. You can just follow me on LinkedIn. But yeah, so I have like maybe 10 or 15 pages of notes that I typed out and kind of make it look pretty and convert it into more of a copy form where if someone were to read it, they could actually understand it, what it was actually teaching. So I divided that into, let me see here, it's probably 15 posts. Yeah, 15 posts. So I'm gonna put one daily, covered for 2 weeks basically. But I divided it all in these last 2 days, so that was very simple and easy to do. I think I can do that with all of the other classes that I've done. And it's not to redistribute copyrighted material. They're notes, okay? It's just what I understand from a class and hopefully help you reach the same level of understanding that I have. So I can probably do that for some of Denlock's classes, but I think the most beneficial one would probably be Instagame by Jesus, or the what's it called, the 1 million followers thing, although I didn't really take notes for that, but it's possible to do. Right now I'm typing out my Freedom Challenge notes. If you don't know what that is, it's like it's a 5-day challenge that was done for Denlock students and actually just about anyone who signed up, where you can create a functional business in 5 days. That's the challenge. From zero to hero. Let me just open this up real quick. Yeah, set up a business in 5 days. Pretty much teaching what the structure is, or what it takes to make a business, and things to watch out for, as well as some of the more key skills that you need to be able to actually get started, to convince people to actually work with you. That's closing, okay. They do like a mini course on that, but I guess pretty much the main thing that they suggest I'm doing here, which is the most cost-effective business, is running a marketing agency. It's not where you do the marketing yourself necessarily. It's more of you connecting the right people for the job. That's what an agency is. So what your clients would be paying you for is for your network, pretty much, and your authority to be able to get them to do the work for the client and not have their time distributed to someone else. So that is very good. And plus, it's also sort of a thing where you consult with your client and see what is the best solution for what they need. Because most of the time when you're trying to expand the marketing aspect of your business, there's a lot of things that, if you're not experienced, can be very overwhelming, and you don't necessarily know what is the right way to go. And it's better to ask people who know what to do. You gotta ask consultants. So that is pretty much the one service-ish that a marketing agency can provide. So normally you would think that there's a lot of competition for marketing agencies, like there's a gazillion, which is true, but the amount of sub-niches that there are is way more. I forget the number that they give, but it was probably in the millions, which is nowhere near the amount of marketing agencies that there are. So I mean, you have niches which are pretty broad, like self-development, real estate, restaurant marketing, programming, etc. And the sub-niches where you have each of these niches and all the sort of stuff that are related to it. So like in the fitness niche, you would have supplements, fitness apps, personal trainers, gyms, CrossFit, gym equipment. In investment niches, you would have real estate investing, stock investing, financial advisors, estate manager, insurance salespeople, financing loans, tax strategists, even pets are a niche, okay? The whole business with dogs, cats, exotic animals, pet supplies and equipment, pet food, animal care. You get the idea. So with each niche, there's a bunch of sub-niches. So yeah, there's plenty of room. And that's kind of the direction I want to take Thai Daily as a brand. It's not only to increase the social media presence, but also to have that presence be the credibility it needs to be to have a consultant status, or in other words, to become an agency itself. Because Thai Deli can be a restaurant, but it can be more than that. It can be an entity in that sense, where it originated as a restaurant. It can expand to get a marketing agency and just about anything that can match up to its values. And that's something that I still need to define with City, what those values are, the culture. But you can think about this like Amazon. So Amazon originally started as a bookstore. Yeah, a bookstore, and they've expanded to this multi-niche e-commerce website. And not just that, now they're starting to get into streamings, produce original content. What are some of the other stuff that they're doing? they've been talking about creating their own transportation service, you know, the drone deliveries. Who knows when that's going to happen. I feel like there's something else big that they did that I am seriously forgetting right now. But no, that's kind of the idea. We're not exactly sure what Amazon's values are, but let's see if we can figure it out. So what does a bookstore, a multi-niche e-commerce site, streaming, content creation, drone deliveries, even AI technology have in common? Maybe innovation, maybe I don't know. What do you think are the values of Amazon? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, constructing something out of a common value is how you can get so much diversity within the same entity. Because culture transcends a specific kind of skill. It's, I guess you could say, a way of thinking for people. And, well, people are people. They can be anything that they want. So if you take that basic mindset, that basic values, and expand it in your own interpretation, then if you have that with several people, then it's inevitable that you're gonna expand into multiple areas. Yep, that's how it works. But anyways, I'm gonna finish typing up these notes that I have for Freedom Challenge, which should also make for some good content. Yeah, and also just type out all the notes that I have for Masterclass. That's also great content. I think I'm gonna have to go more specific with that. Probably do posts from Neil deGrasse Tyson or something, and Chris Voss eventually. But yes, that is the update for today, and I will likely give another one tomorrow. Don't count on it, but you'll probably see another one. So for now, bye bye and toodaloo.